have a corset top that I am going to sew together. Let's see, what is this saying? Oh, I'm not doing this. I did use like the basic part. Hey, yes I am back. I'm using the basic part just to then, you know, make it my own pattern. So I'm modifying an existing pattern for this look. And I know what I'm doing, but I just always want to double check because I didn't all the way make the base. Okay, cool. Because sometimes when you use an existing pattern as the base, you also want to make sure that you're following the instructions just in case they say something outrageous. So I'm going to start by sewing the center parts together. How is your afternoon while evening going? Oops. How has your day been? How's it going now? This is piece number 1. So this fabric is literally the same on both sides. It might be just like slightly different. So I always put a pin on the right side. That way I can never get infused. Not infused, oh my god. I mean confused. And I believe that this part is what we're sewing right here. Joanne. Oh, Joanne says, hi, my name is Haley, and I'm going to like and subscribe to your channel. I so appreciate that. I hope you have a good day. Thank you so much. Well, that made my day better for sure. I appreciate you, Haley. Thank you, darling. Hi, how are you? How are y'all doing today? Good evening, good afternoon. Who has what time zone? I know, right? Mine is evening, I guess. Late afternoon, early evening. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. I appreciate that a lot. I am working on another design for my collection, which is going to be released on May 10th. Thank you so much, Haley. Somebody says, hi, what music do you like? I like gospel, I like R&B a little bit. I like rap, but I haven't really been listening much to music lately, if I can be honest. Normally the seam allowance is like 1/2 inch, but I want to make this top a little smaller, so I am going to, I think, do the seam allowance on not 1 inch. I think it's probably, is that a quarter? Probably 1. It's less than a quarter. I don't even know what this measurement is, but it's a little bit over 5/8, less than 1 inch. Okay, we have seam number 1 down. And this is my brand color. We love that. Yeah, looks good. Looks like it's about to fit me. The model that I am working with is pretty much my size, which is great because if I can fit it, I know she can fit it because I know she won't be able to come for another fitting anytime soon. This is what piece? Middle front. Yep. Cool. There's some stuff that I need to finish for tomorrow, and I'm over here starting on this piece, which totally is not due for tomorrow, but oh well. I'll probably do that after this. Okay. I am now going to match the notches first. And the notches are little snips that I made, that we as designers make. So we know where to, you know, line things up. Hey, Miss Gopay. Hey. Thank you for coming back, tuning back in with me. So earlier today I was working on a skirt, and that skirt is going to be attached to this piece, so it's gonna be a dress. But I like to build in the corset into the dress so we have some structure. That's funny. Okay, we got that pin, so now we can sew it. thinking now I need to go to my mailbox soon because something that I ordered for this piece came in today. I also ordered this. It's similar to like what is it? It's a piece of furniture. It looks like a cabinet, I guess. But what it really is a cat litter box. So you can hide your litter box in it. And you can put, you know, all kinds of stuff in it, really. And the idea behind it is that people never know where your cat litter is. It eliminates the smell, or it kind of like helps it be a little bit less because, you know, it's not out and in the open. So I'm so excited. It will be delivered by 8 o'clock today. And I'm excited because right now, as soon as you walk in my door, my litter box is right by the door. And when I have clients, you know, I don't want them to come in and the first thing they see is litter. Did you have something to eat? No, I did not. Well, did I? I did eat. I don't know if that was before or after my life. I feel like that was before. I had two toasts before with roasted hummus and bell pepper roasted hummus, and I had some strawberries, and I said that I was going to get off and eat something, and I only made a call. Well, I made several calls, and that was it. I did not eat. I don't even know what I want to eat for dinner today. I have no clue. What we should cook, but my cousin will come over so that she can help me get Ferragamo a bath because she has a cat and this is my first cat and I don't know how he's gonna act. Well, the previous owner, she said that he's fine with baths and he doesn't act out, but I don't know. So she's gonna come over, help me bathe my cat and then I need to cook, but I feel like doing all of that in this sewing and I'm already sleepy. It's not looking much like I'm gonna cook, but I wish I would though. Oh, I forgot. I made yams last night. Ever since I learned how to make yams, I always make them now because I love yams. Candied yams. So I must not forget that I have candied yams in my fridge. Yeah, people say cats don't like water. So whenever he's being bad and he's doing something that I don't want him doing, I spray him with water. Or if I'm by the sink, I just go like this and he just takes off running immediately. So whenever he climbs on my table, I spray him and he climbs on my ironing board. Because the thing is, sometimes my iron is on and hot and I don't want him to get in the habit of being on my ironing board and, you know, potentially burn himself. So I'd rather spray you with water and startle you versus you being burned, you know? New York, we don't have access to sweet fruits. Really? They're always really sour and picked prematurely. Yeah, I hate that. Like, I hate it when bananas are picked prematurely, but then again, if you wait till they're ripe, you know? Yeah, I miss being in the Caribbean because we just literally have our fruit trees. We just like, you know. Yes, vegetable yams. Like candied yams is what I made. I really love that I did this setup because at first I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to go live as much because all I'm working on is this collection, and you know, I don't want to give too much away just yet. But this literally allows me to work on it with you guys, and you still get to see my process, which I love sharing my process, you know, and it feels like you guys are still part of it. Okay, this is the front. Plantain, cassava, yam are your favorite? Yes, same here. I love cassava. You know what? I need to make cassava soup. Ah, yes, that's what I need to do. I love me some cassava soup. That's something that I grew up on, and I loved it when my grandpa would make it, or my mom too. They made the best cassava soup. Every time I make it, I'm like, feels like I'm in my mom's kitchen. Side front. This one. Pickle. I need to go to the store. Maybe I'll pick up some cassava for. I was at the store the other day and I was like, I need to pick up some cassava, but I was like, nah, I don't know if I'm gonna really feel like making anything. And so I didn't pick it up, but I might have to go back and maybe that's what I'll make. Plantain soup too. And in our plantain soup, like you can do cassava and the plantain, but I like plantain soup to just be plantains and then cassava soup with, you know, the plantains. Let's see, I'm making sure that this is the side. Cool. That was right in front of my comment section so I couldn't read. Oh yes, I love fried plantains for sure. With a big slice of ribs on the side. That's so good. Love that for you. Love it, love it, love it, love it. But yeah, every time I have um, rice and peas, like in my culture we do have rice and peas too, but our rice and peas is, it has so much more in it. It has like smoked chicken, it has salt beef, like all in one. I never, cassava saltfish, so good. um but what was I saying? um, 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 um. Oh yes, the rice and peas. Ours is not just the rice and the peas, just, you know, like how Jamaicans have it. Ours has smoked chicken, salt beef, chicken foot if you want, and what else? Like ours, you can literally put whatever meats in it. There's 52 different variations of rice and peas. One of them even with saltfish. Is this my piece? This is not. Oh, it's right here. I'm like, what did I do with it? Trying to match it up as close as possible to how I did the other one. Okay, right here. So I'm having to kind of line it up on like eyeballing, because for this one on one side I didn't put notches in on the pattern, so every time I cut it without the notches, and so I have to like kind of guess where it needs to be. I'm gonna remove this pin because it's kind of in my way. This is so perfect. Ah! Are you movies or TV shows, girl? I would say both. I used to love watching Love and Hip Hop, and I feel like that's how I learned English, honestly, through Love and Hip Hop and Bad Girls Club. But I had to stop watching them because that drama was at some point too much drama. You know what I mean? And it felt like I know we're gonna do these two pieces first and then attach the whole thing, but I'm gonna double check. Okay. Yeah, it was too much drama, you know, and after a while it's almost as if that drama is like becoming personal. And so I had to stop watching. Which one am I doing now? I feel like this is not it. It needs to be right here. Dang, I forgot. I really need to... Do I? I don't know yet. I don't know yet if... Part of me is thinking to double this, but part of me is thinking to just single it too. And then if I'm keeping it single, then if it is single, then what? If it's single, then the outer shell. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I just don't feel like cutting it again and sewing it again. I'm thinking, guys, if I do it single, then the other fabric would have to kind of like sew in those edges, and then the raw edges would be on the outside, but it would still be covered because of whatever's going on. So this would technically then act as the lining, but if I double it, then it'll be a lining on top of a lining, if that makes sense. And I'm not sure which one of the two I want to do, because technically, although the seams would be on the outside, you would still not see them. But I can also do it to where the seams are on the inside, and then the inside will just have the raw edges just in case. That's also an option, because if the inside has all the seams, then the inside is just not clean like I normally have my insides. But there is a but. Yeah, they're always fighting over something. Always fighting over nothing, really. I'm not sure if I want the inside to be clean, or if I want the inside to be clean and then the outside to have the seams, but the outside will still be covered by the main piece. What should I go for? This is difficult because it doesn't matter much, but you know, you're more of a movie guy. I definitely love a good movie though. The thing with a show is the details. Sometimes I feel like the movie isn't long enough to cover all the details that a show would. And I also like that you can like keep watching a storyline unfold in the series or in the show. So for me, I like them both. I like them both. Hello, beautiful. How are you? I'm doing good, Chandler. How are you? I have not yet decided. Right now, I'm thinking double it. Don't be lazy and double it, man. Guys, I am so extremely sleepy. I don't know why. Someone's going to burn the midnight oil in the beers. Yes, please. I need to. I need to put it back in my trash can. Okay, this is the side bag right there. So I'm going to attach the side bag to the side front. Same here. I was watching this movie called 1992 with Tyrese, but I had to stop it when you came on live now. I'm so sleepy. Oh, thank you for doing that. That's so sweet. But yeah, I'm like fighting through. Ferragamo had the zoomies at 7 in the morning, and I was like, bruh, calm down. And then I couldn't go back to sleep. I laid there, but I couldn't go back to sleep until like nearly 9. And then I feel like right when I was falling asleep, I got a text. And then I answered the text. And I was fighting to go back to sleep, and I finally did. And then my alarm went off. I don't even know why I had an alarm on. That was a Good Tyrese movie. Okay, big boy. I don't think I've seen that one. Wait a second, let me double check. Oh, wait, we haven't pinned that yet. Can't double check it because I haven't pinned it. Yeah. Do I want to go higher and match it better? Let's see how we can do this. You took in a best day and woke up at 4 a.m. I've been up ever since. Oh no. That does not sound like fun. Oh wait, I can't do that because this has a notch. We gotta stick with the notch. Stick with the notch. So let it be what it is. Let it be what it is. Okay. Hi Sherwin, fijne avond. Alles goed met jou? He told the judge, didn't you see they killed off my character in Fast and the Furious? Really? Ain't got no more money. Judge. Wow. They did kill his character? Tyrese? When? I thought he was still one of the main ones. Unless it's one of the newer ones, but I haven't seen. Oh, je gaat pitten nog? Fijne avond, slaap lekker. Leuk dat je even fijne avond komt wensen hier. He or Ludacris died. Dang. That's probably one of the newer ones. Maybe the latest one. I don't know if I've seen the latest one. I think I will let you go, Nabila. Talk to you later. Have a great and awesome day. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping in here and, you know, chatting up. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you in the next one. Enjoy your movie. And you have an awesome night too. The sweetest mango in the world ain't got nothing on you, Nabila. Thank you. Oh my god. Yes, at any time. I appreciate y'all. You guys are the sweetest. Yeah. You think the movie will be watching you? I love that for you though. Catch some Z's for me too. Please catch some for me. Hopefully I really keep my word and going to bed early tonight. Thank you. And just like that, you guys, we got one shell of the corset. Of the corset. Look. And so it will be pulled in with strings. Ay, ay, ay. Now we can iron it and then put boning in them. How do I want to do that? Excuse me, I got hiccups. Oh my god. Where's my water? I've got to iron this piece. I'm gonna turn on my iron first. And oh wait, cable is right here. Let's grab it. So all of the afternoon, Ferragamo has been laying down in his bed in my room before I even ended my first live video for the day. And he's been chilling. He's been allowing me to do my work without him running and trying to mess up anything. I love it when he's chill. But I need him to be this chill in the morning. Most of the time he is though. No way. I literally just scorched this fabric. Oh. No way. No way. No way. Ain't no way this just happened. That's crazy, son. And I literally said to myself, put some more fabric on here. No, I gotta redo it. I'm upset. But thank God it's only been one piece. Let me see. I think it's number 4. No, this is not number 4. Number 3. Huh? How is this not number 4, honestly? Number 4 is the back. What is this? Side back, so it should be number 5. Okay. Ugh, I gotta cut number 5 again. Ugh. Cut number 5 again, cut number 5 again, and then we will, oops, resew this thing. I literally just turned the iron on. Like, how is that possible? Okay. This is crazy. But okay. I need to see what setting my iron is on, because what in the world? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna take one of the weights that I got over here. Okay, we cut it. I am now going to make my notches real quick. And then we can just take that other part out, and yeah. go from there. Ay. Seriously, you guys, this sucks. But we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Where is it? Okay. Okay. And then this side, and then we're good. Okay. So this is the right side. Cool. This is the one that we're getting rid of. That's still a good one. Where's the piece that I just cut? It's right here. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, now match notches, which is right there, I believe. Okay, now I can sew it together. That was pretty quick and easy for one side. Now I gotta attach that piece again to the main piece. Iron it cautiously. Mm, um, Matching notches first. Yes, I am back. Thank you for being back too. Ouch. I guess I was pressing too hard on my chair with my elbow. Guess what? I caught my dad today. Not long before I got back on live. And he was like, what did you do with your hair? And I was like, I straightened it. And he was like, did you, or did you add a piece? And I was like, no, this is all mine. And I was like, you know, my mom's hair. You know, I got her good hair. Funny thing is, my dad has good hair too. Whatever good hair is. Like growing up, they always say like good hair, right? But both of my parents have beautiful hair. But I always tease him that I got my mom's pretty hair. Which my mom really does have pretty hair. Before she ever, like my mom, she has a perm, but she only did it because in her time, perm was the new thing, right? And so she always kept it up. But her hair was always thicker and fuller and longer than mine. So I always tease him that I got my mom's good hair. And so he was like, did you color your hair? Did you dye it? And I'm like, no, this is my hair color. And then he was like, yeah, you know what? When I was younger, I had this copper color too in my hair. Like, naturally, my dad has like a copper color. And like, when the sun hits a certain angle, you can see that it looks like brown copper-ish, like especially like right here. That's really my natural hair color. When I was younger, I used to hate that color. I thought I wanted to dye my hair because my mom's hair is black, you know? Well, she dyes it black now, but it was so dark that it appears to be black because people say, oh, black hair doesn't exist. My mom's was always black. And so he was like, you don't have your mom's hair color? I was like, no, I have yours. But yeah, he's doing good. Thank you for asking. He's doing good. He's just chilling. I told him that I'm designing a collection for the show. And he's always supportive of my designs too. And he's always giving me ideas of, yeah, you should make that and you should make this. So, what he was saying this time, he told me something that I should add to the collection. I can't even remember it, but it was something that I was like, I'll consider it. Okay, so this is what we have. This is the front of the corset. I'm gonna iron it. Yes, I did make my dad an outfit when he was, I think when he turns, how old was he then? I can't remember how old he was, but it was years ago. It was in 2017. But the outfit came in after his birthday, so that sucked. It came in the day after. And ow, I had shipped it to him on time though. But I even made a YouTube video about that from 2017, if you guys want to see that. But my sister, his oldest daughter, she was like, oh, we need to find him a backup option just in case the outfit gets stuck in the air. And then I had shipped it months in advance, and I called USPS to see like what's happening with the package, and the lady literally says to me, oh, it looks like it got stuck in the air. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, she literally said it, and then the lady says it exactly how she said it. So I'm like, what craziness is this, you know? And then after that, I didn't make him anything because he never even sent me a picture of it. Like, hey, you know, I got it. This is what it looks like. And with my sister being crazy, I felt like my dad didn't have my back. And so when he turned 70, they wanted me to make him something. But instead, I just sent money for them to purchase him something that was custom made. Because I was like, I'm not about to deal with it. And besides, at that time, I was working for a gig with Coca-Cola. So I was like really busy. Which apparently my sister also didn't believe that I was actually doing the gig with Coca-Cola. She said that I'm probably lying and just not wanting to make him something. And I was like, okay, is that what you want to think? You go ahead. Okay, let's try this again. You guys can't see it, but I'm ironing the fabric in my lap. I'm ironing the seams to one side. That way I can sew it down and add boning. Ouch. Put it on the table maybe so you guys can see more of what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm gonna iron them opposite direction, so towards me instead. Whew. Okay. Two more seams. Last one. Okay, there we are. Now I can sew these seams down, and them being sewn down allows me to put the boning in, which will give it some structure. Not even some, a lot of structure. That's one. I'm going to leave the seam allowance in it. At first I was going to cut it away, but just in case if I ever want to make it bigger, then we have some room to do so. my thread. So I continued stitching, not knowing that my thread, my bobbin is empty. So I gotta fill up my bobbin. Fold it up nicely. Guys, I am making such great progress. Everything is coming together beautifully. We're starting back here. Perfect. Oops. Let me read something real quick. Alright guys, I am gonna go. Thank you all so much for being here and watching me. So this is coming together so beautifully. I'm so excited and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. In my last live video, I also added the link for my Eventbrite and my GoFundMe page. So if you do feel that, please And if you are in the Atlanta area, or if you're willing to even catch a flight to come see my show, please do. You guys can purchase my tickets at Eventbrite, and I got a link in the description box. So bye guys, have a good rest of your day, evening, whatever time it is you're watching me at, and I would love to see you very soon again. Bye.